Much, Megan. Well, is medical marijuana a viable treatment for veterans suffering from PTSD? Studies show the effects of the drug could lead to other serious illnesses, but many veterans feel marijuana could help those symptoms. Our own Jamie Kennedy joins us now with more. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Lisa. Senate Bill 269 is currently before lawmakers in the capital, which would see a more comprehensive set of laws on medical marijuana for the state of Texas. I spoke with lawmakers and veterans on their thoughts of marijuana as a medical treatment.
Artillery shells started coming in, mortar rounds started coming in. Automatically, everything goes into slow motion.
The vehicle was on fire, and we couldn't rescue the soldiers, and they burned and died.
Two veterans suffering from PTSD and chronic pain from the injuries of war, but with two different opinions on how to treat it. Clifford Duvall's return to civilian life has been a constant battle, dealing with multiple surgeries and powerful medications.
And I went from, like I said, a Senate Commended Educator of the Year to sitting on my couch drooling basically in a robe for 4 years.
Veteran Scott Lamarca also struggles with his own demons. PTSD used to keep him up at night with flashbacks of the violence he saw on the front lines.
My mind just over time, from experience one traumatic situation to the next, and me holding it in, and it just finally just released and started just happening with nightmares all the time.
Using marijuana to treat patients with PTSD and chronic pain is legal in 29 states, yet some Texans suffering feel that they are being left out. Texas does allow for treatment of a very specific type of epilepsy with low THC cannabis oil, but for PTSD, there is currently no option. But there is a bill currently in front of the Senate that would give the many veterans and civilians with PTSD the option to use medical marijuana. Senator Jose Menendez authored Senate Bill 269 and believes that Texas is behind the times.
Many veterans have come to my office asking for this bill. Whatever products have medical aptitude or qualities that they can be used for people, that we should let the medical profession decide that.
Current heavy opioids used to ease veterans' suffering include oxycodone and even methadone, which some explain can leave them in an almost vegetative state. Still, the VA does not condone the use of medical marijuana, and research released this year on the impact of marijuana use show that users of any demographic or health status are 4 times more likely to suffer a heart attack. But the feeling from veterans like Scott Lamarca is that drugs of any sort are not always the answer to lead a normal civilian life.
I've always been against drugs, period, and I believe the mind is very strong. The mind helps heal your body. I just feel that I was best for me just stay occupied.
Many who support marijuana reform in Texas agree that the stigma behind the drug is hampering current support for the bill, with some people not realizing that smoking it is only one option, with creams and oils also considered viable ways of treatment.
No, it's not for everybody, and it's not for every illness, and it's not going to help everyone. But for those individuals that it will help, should it not be a viable alternative?
And with the clock ticking in Austin, advocates are now in a mad dash to push through a bill they say will save lives.
We lose 22 veterans a day just to suicide. Just to suicide alone. They can't handle it anymore.
Which is why Clifford Duvall says with lives on the line and more states accepting the idea of cannabis as a medical treatment option, this issue is not going away. Now, the Senate only has until Saturday to vote on Bill 269, and a recent poll on what Texans think on the legalisation of marijuana has a surprising result, and that can be found by going to our website, kcentv.com.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Very difficult issue. I mean, I don't know that I feel strongly one way or the other. It's almost like every case needs to be taken independently depending on some of these poor soldiers, you know?
Yeah, it's a very interesting topic, and I think a lot of states are kind of tackling it. I definitely see the problem with the oxycodone and the methadone. These are drugs that can lead to a heroin addiction, and then further down the line.
And
So
it's very heavy as well, and it leaves them with a very hazy
Yes.
state. So a lot of them really don't like that
Strong
because
opioids.
they feel that it can't lead to a normal civilian life.
Wow, interesting. Okay, slippery slope though when you start down that legalization of drugs. So thank you very much, Jamie. All right, coming up.